smoke when we all celebrate success. So now we
Hey guys, where's my car? It's not freaking here, that's for sure. Okay, so a bit of a disappointing update for you guys. The car is not ready. Panobita has done nothing. When I say nothing, I mean he's taken the plastic wrapping off, he's pushed it outside once or twice, moved it around his workshop, and then he's put it back in the corner. So he did promise to work on it last weekend. For whatever reason he didn't, and when I phoned him yesterday to find out what's happening, he says he promises to work on it this weekend, and possibly next weekend or the following weekend I'll be able to fetch it. The problem with that is I'm home this weekend, although I'm busy, but the following weekend I'm away. So I don't think I'm getting my car back this year, which is making maintaining the channel rather difficult, seeing as I don't have the freaking car. So I'm sorry guys, I was hoping that the car would be fetched this week and I'd be able to actually have the car in the garage so that I can at least do something with it. But it's you know, the stars are not aligning for me to do that. So you can see we've started moving into the garage. I've got about half of my car, half a two-door Mark I in the corner here. The rest is spread out between here and the storeroom. I was going to move an L-shaped desk in here, but I'm actually, I want to do fitted cupboards and stuff now. I've been addicted to Pinterest for the last 2 months, just staring and rummaging through all their different workshop and garage ideas, so I kind of have an idea what I want to do now. I do need to get the place out with temporary stuff before we go ahead with the big stuff. But yeah, I've still got building leftover materials, guys. I need to clear this out, sweep out the garage. I may paint the floor grey. These are some shelves we're going to put up. You can see we're marking the spaces to try and visualize. We're doing the same here in this corner. But yeah, I didn't really want to do another here's the empty garage video. But hey, I mean that's what we got, unfortunately. I did get some extra goodies. It's all mixed in here. Disappointing thing is some of the stuff I've ordered from eBay, from Mark I Auto Horse, has been lost in the post. Our wonderful postal service has just misplaced it. It's gone. So they gave me a refund on the one item because they hadn't shipped it out yet. The other item, I've phoned, I've complained, I've escalated, I've threatened, I've threatened to rock up at the airport mail hub myself to go digging through all the missing packages. But yeah, it's just not happening. So in the new year, hopefully, first weekend of Jan, hopefully, the car will be home. I mean, really, it's up to him. I would think with all this rain and stuff, I mean, look at the garden compared to the earlier videos. I would have thought that he'd want to get the car out so he can get other vehicles in and do some work, but I don't know. The guy's just not, his heart's not in it anymore. So, yeah, like I said, guys, I'm really sorry. It's really difficult to maintain a channel about the car when I don't have the car. But this is where we are, unfortunately. So, I'm sure you guys are sick of seeing this empty garage. I know I'm sick of, people ask, hey, where's the car? Still at the panel beater. Still at the panel beater. It's been there since May. So, I don't know, guys. I must be honest, I'll be glad to have the car home, so I'm finally done with this guy, because he started out great in the beginning, but now he's really starting to get on my nerves. But I can't push back too much, because I actually need him to finish the car. So, yeah, hopefully we can get the car back soon. It's my steel bumpers. But yeah, guys, I'm going to have to leave it here for now. I don't really want to do another garage update, but I might have to do one, once we've started kitting the place out. But yeah, let me, I'm going to bug him again on Wednesday. I'm going to bug him again on Thursday. I'm going to bug him again next week, Monday. I may just rock up there randomly on Saturday to see what the hell's going on. So hopefully I'll have I may not I mean, he may not let me film that, but maybe I can take some pictures. I do have 2 stills of when the car was pushed out to be washed. Basically all he's done is he's taken off the side stickers, and that's really it. He does need to sand it down in certain areas. He does need to respray almost the whole car. So I understand his hesitance, but I mean, I do have a lifetime warranty on the paint, and I am well within my workmanship warranty. So I mean, he kind of is obliged to do this. I mean, I've lost most of my workmanship warranty with the freaking car sitting in his freaking workshop. So yeah, them's the breaks, I guess. But look, if I needed to do more paint work or whatever, rest assured it's not going back to him. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm going to leave it here because now I'm just rambling. But hoping we'll get some positive news either between the Wednesday and the Friday hassling of the panel beater. But the way it's going now, guys, I don't think it's happening this year. I really don't. I have a feeling I'm only going to be able to pick this up again in January next year. But that's it for now, guys. Hey guys, thought before we upload I'd do a quick showing of the junk room. You'll see it's looking a lot better now, apart from this abortion of a desk here. But yeah, we've got rid of a lot. We've given away a lot of furniture. We were given a ton when my wife's grandmother died, that we just unfortunately couldn't use. So it was good quality stuff, we just don't have the space. So yeah, there's my punching bags going down to the garage. You'll see there's still some spares up here. I need to move these trestle tails. I need to make a time to move those. Once these are out and the rest of the car bits are out, I can actually get going with the electrical workshop that I was trying to set up with the computer station and everything. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff. I need to rebuild my microserver. I've got an old HP ProLiant over there. Got a couple of desktops I want to repurpose. I may flog those, or maybe just, I mean, I'm part of various different BOINC and distributed computing projects. So I may just repurpose these literally just to sit and crunch numbers and upload up to Berkeley. So let's see. But yeah, I mean, this is literally an abortion, literally, because I haven't had a proper workshop space. So yeah, I mean, this is all leftover stuff from like I say, Jess's grand died. So I need to rebuild some carbs. I don't know what happened here. This is strange to me. So this is a water channel. This was actually the setup on the vehicle. So someone decided to take an angle grinder and a file to this, and for whatever reason they cut it in half. So I'm going to be using this manifold. Obviously next year I need to clean it all up, get all this old gasket maker off, get this washer out, clean this up. You see that the water channel runs through here and out here back to the circulatory system. So yeah, this carb is actually stuffed, so I'm not going to use this carb. This was running on the vehicle. Now this was actually, when I rebuilt, you see I had to use the bottom bowl and everything from the old carb and a top section from the new carb. And then I do have, so now this is the new bottom end and the old top end from the original carb. Now I had to change this because this is actually stripped. So obviously the air filter mounts on top, and there's a tall bolt that runs down the middle. So in the old carb this was stripped completely. You can't see the thread here. Now I did rebuild this. You'll see it's got new caps and everything, but this is the center bolt here is stripped. So unless I practically steel just like a long bolt and have a nut on top, I can't really use this. This wasn't working on the car for some reason. I mean, I did rejet it and everything. I just couldn't figure out what was going on. So in a hurry I had to sort of butcher 2 different carbs to get the car running at the time. I mean, this kind of thing's a bit of a problem. Obviously it melted either from heat or from over voltage or something. So there is a lot of stuff I need to salvage from, again, different carbs to get this thing running. Ultimately it might be easier just to get a brand new one and just put the new one straight on, but let's see when I can finally actually get a chance to work on this thing. But yeah, so this manifold is being chucked. That manifold I'm going to clean up and respray nice silver again. It may look, you see, the thing that I'm worried about is with the old engine and all the rest of it. I mean, this is the branch. I need to sort this branch out and get a new exhaust done, drive shafts and all the rest. So what I'm worried about is when I reuse the old stuff is with the engine and engine bay and all the other bits being resprayed and new and shiny, the old stuff is going to look really shite. That's why I say I may end up, just to get the car running, because I would like to drive it at some point, I may put the old stuff back on, but that might be so that I can drive the car to the likes of Goldwagen to buy a new car, to bring it back and swap it out. So let's see what happens. These are the steel brushes and stuff I need to, the wire wheels and things. So once I've taken this carb off and the base plate, obviously these pipes and things, I'm going to run over with a combination of the big wide wheel and then the narrow wheel for just the smaller details. And then I do have wire wheels and stuff for my Dremel, which I may also just run through here. And that's just to clean this all up so that I can spray it with some high heat enamel. God, whichever car this came up had a major freaking oil leak. But yeah, so I'll clean that up. I probably need to spray it with some Prep-Sol and stuff first. So we'll get that nice and clean, spray it with high heat silver, so that at least looks the part. I do still need to clean and sort out the engine. We've been a bit distracted with getting stuff sorted at the house, so you guys just have to forgive me for that. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is only going to happen in the new year, it seems. We're really, really busy. I'm going to have to try and source a new one of these. I think I have this one as an example. But yeah, so the water will run through here, and I'm guessing this is part of, the to bring the water temperature up when the engine is started. So it'll run through here, back. I think this might actually go to the heater, and this is for vacuum. Yeah, so yeah, this may run to the heater pipe, through the firewall, and then out and back to the radiator and stuff. I was sorting through some miscellaneous spares. I've got tons and tons of extra stuff that I need to get rid of now. I would like to actually, this is the radiator, new radiator with the old shroud. So I would like to take this off, clean this up, maybe spray it again, spray the fan motor housing anyway. I'll take the blades off and just make that look a bit new. There you go. And yeah, then I need to figure out this flippin' wiring harness. Now this is actually a different wiring harness. I can't reuse the original one. And you'll see there's a different fuse box entirely. So I don't have a diagram for this. I'm going to have to try and find one. A lot of the guys are putting the new dashboard, the cities are now fitting the Skoda Fabia dashboard, which I think is absolute sacrilege to put in an original Mark 1, but I'm putting the an original type of dashboard in there. This is obviously sort of the 84 era dashboard. So a lot of guys are fitting the Skoda dashboard, which again I really don't like. It's too modern for the original Mark 1, and it sticks out like a sore thumb in a two-door. I have no issue with people putting it in their Challenge race cars, but when you redo a Mark 1, you do a Mark 1. You don't put in modern city golf stuff, but that's just my opinion. But again, I say that the original wiring harness is in this box. This one was complete from the taillights all the way to the headlights. It's got the engine wiring harness and everything, so this is the one I'm using. So yeah, again, if I had the car back, this would have been in already. I would have been able to start wiring this up, get the engine running, So yeah, it's really, like I say, it's really frustrating that this car is not ready, but there have been some pretty good things happening house-wise, which is making the wife happy at least. But yeah, we will hopefully pick this up in January, and hopefully it'll be about the car, not the storeroom in the garage. Anyway, cheers for now, guys. Hi guys, thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more and be kept up to date, please follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe to my channel. With your help, we can get this project complete and move on to the next one. Bye for now.